All right, we are in the conference class tournament. We're in the weekend round in the pro division. I'm on the back nine. I kind of got it down on the front. I really wanted to come in with a 15, and a couple of the holes that I've had some success on this week in this account, we had a little bit of headwind on there, and it did change the shot to the cup. So we'll see how the backside goes. So I was able to get the eagle on hole number one. I got a little bit lucky. I overhit it, was in the rough, but was able to get it up there. And it would really be nice to just start off with an eagle right here. So let's see, which way is the wind blowing? And I think what I'm going to have to do here, you see, I'm going to bring another berserker. Let's see what I have. What are my power 5 options? The wind is not. Let's see here. Let's see. Overpower 2. I got one of those. Let's see if it's a overpower 1 stability. I only got one of those. I really hate to. Maybe. I think I'm just gonna have to take what I got. I'm gonna have to take the berserker. I was just seeing if any of them had I think this has got +2 overpower needle stability. You really, really, really want to hit it perfect. Really. All right, I'm just going to take the berserker. We're going to take that bag right there. And I've been doing 10% on the drive times the wind divided by 1.5. All right. Let me glance at it. Just make sure I got it in my mind. Trying to go for this spot over, trying to go into this arm of this to get it over, and I used, it's like 1.5. I'm going to put on 2 backspin. It's coming in a little bit hot because I got to put overpower on it, and I'm using a 5 power ball. I might put a little bit more, maybe 2.25 backspin. We'll see. Hell, I don't even know if I can get up there. I think we needed to use a little bit of wind. I don't know that I can get up there. I may have to switch my thought process here. Let me make sure that I do have, just in case I have to switch balls up. Pinned? Okay. I do have a Kingmaker pinned. All right, here we go. Here we go. Chief from the Putholes clan. I don't know if I can get there. Man, that is freaking grim. Maybe 6.6, 4.9 rings. There wasn't much power on there, but there was just a little. I put it back on. And 1 ring grate to the right. Let's hope I didn't pull it enough and it pushes me into that little narrow area there. Woo! Excellent. At least give myself a look at it. At least give myself a look. That was a freaking narrow little area to hit right there. Narrow. Now, a topspin boost ball is what you'd really need if you want to hit it off of this island. I'm not sure how that'll work. Let's see what it looks like when they put all their topspin on there. I think it's one of those, yeah, topspin boost ball. You're already in the rough. There's no getting a bounce off that other fairway. So everybody I've seen try this shot this week has ended up a little bit short. who didn't bring out a topspin boost ball. And there's not a lot of room to do overpower on that little island. You're already up in the front. Let's see if they can get it. Nope. Now, most of the people I've seen do it have been closer than that, but I've missed this shot once already this week. Didn't hit it perfect. Need to hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. Woo! In the hole! Look at that. Jeez. Jeez. Starting off with the eagle. We need to start off with an eagle. We gotta pick a bunch of stuff. Picking up, I have no idea. This week has been, it seems like maybe a 28 would put you up towards the, you know, like a top 10, but I really think you're gonna have to shoot a 30. It's hard to tell from rookie because there's tiers within tiers, like my 77 accounts in tier 3 and my 99 accounts in tier 3, but the scores I'm seeing in my 99 accounts brackets are quite a bit lower than what I'm seeing in my 77 brackets. And pros, I just have no idea. I think it'll take more than a 28. I really think somebody up at the top's got a 30 plus. So I think if I stay on this 28 track, it might be good for a top 10, but it is not going to put me at the top. Let's see if we can fix that. See which way the wind's blowing. Man, oh man. And I have no practice tokens. On the front, the wind was blowing like this. And what have I been doing on this? I've been taking it with a rock at mid club. Well, I'm kind of in between mid and minimum. And I've been doing 0 to the cup. But with a absolutely due headwind, I almost feel like I need to add on like 10%. I'm 2 rings into the rough, so I do have a little bit of room there. I think I'm going to add on 10%, 1.1 times the wind divided by where I should be in my club, which is 1. I'm in between mid, so mid is 1.1 and minimum is 1.2, and I'm right dead center in the middle, so I'm going to do 1.15 as my ring pull. And add on 10%. That's what I'm going to do. And I've been getting this amazing stuff done with a navigator. The navigator. Power 1 balls. I'm going to cut the wind down just a titch. Just a smidgen. Just so it's not pushing me back so far. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. In Ricky, it's like 1 backspin, but in Pro, because we're coming in with a driver instead of a wood, it's been a little bit more. I can't remember how much more, but it is a little bit more. Just a bit. 4.9, 468. Thankfully, my white ring is right in my way, so I can't really see. The 468. And I'm moving the field, not the rings. There's 4, 7. Oh, I had to snap it off because I knew I was running out of time. And I over pulled it. This would have been a this would have been a good hole to do a practice on with the headwind. It would have been 4.26, 4.3 versus 4.7, so 0.4 was enough to. And you think about it, how does that work? I was a couple rings into it. I should have still been in the rough even with that pull. Dag nabbit. All right. And we got to recover now. Crashed and burned. Made a hole, then drop it. We can't do that. I'm making this. That's the first time this week I've missed the rough on any of these rough bumps, and we've got quite a few rough bumps here. Well, this game's not over yet, bro. It is not over. Woo! Look at that. Jeez. I can hit a 2-ring great and recover. I'll take it. If you can't be good, be lucky. The force is with me, I am one with the force. The force is with me, I am one with the force. The force is with me, I am one with the force. The blind squirrel finds a nut. That saved my round right there. It's so funny, like like hole number 6 here is a really tough par 5 where it's possible that we could go out there and not get our eagle, but to drop a shot on a par 3, I mean, that is brutal. I mean, that's a round ruiner. We take a deep breath. That is awesome. Whew. Dodged a bullet. I feel like I'm Remo Williams. I'm dodging bullets. Neo. All right. We will take it. We will walk away from that hole with our heads held high and act like that was exactly what we were intending to do. Because it was. All right. Which way's the wind blowing on this hole? Headwind. We're in the headwind round. Every hole's going to have headwind on it this time. What I should do is go out on these holes and try and lay this out. So like on this hole, the wind's blowing like this. Hole number 3. Hole number 1 was blowing like this. So like lay it out and see like what kind of pattern the course is in, because if we're on headwind on all of these holes, I guess their golf course was in a narrow strip of land next to the freeway and they just built 9 holes in a row. I've never played that kind of golf course, but maybe it's out there where we're just playing a straight line, and you know, usually you got hole number 1 and then you play hole number 2 and then you got hole number 3 and then you got 4 and 5 and then you walk across and then you got 6, and you know, you've got some kind of a layout. It never works out with the way that they do the wind here. But are we going to get headwind on every hole today? Maybe. Extra mile. We're back at work. You do not have to get out there a mile to have a great shot. And one-on-one play playing this hole, at least I played this hole a bunch with just a quarterback trying to get in the line with these trees out here, so you're on this track right out here where they put the signs, because that's a really good area to lay up. You got a great shot at the cup with the wood right there. So you can look at the course and see areas that would be good to hit to, because they put signs there. So the one person that works at Playdemic has gone out and went, hey, if I was going to hit this hole, these are some areas I might hit to. That'd be good areas to put signs. The pufferfish, blowfish, around. And they missed the sign. Damn it. They could have got some good roll out there. 6.5 divided by 2.1. 355. Couple rings off. 355. I got to put some curl on it to bring it back to the fairway. 355. A little bit of curl just to bring it back. Hitting it perfect. And just lay it up. Nothing special. No overpower, no nothing. Just get the shot. The original hole, that tree wasn't there, but they put that tree out there. Because Playdemic can keep track of where we land, like what our #1 landing areas are. We've seen it because they've done some par 3s where they come out and they go, this is where people are landing on these par 3s. I think they were testing it out when they first came up with the ability to track that, and then they were like, hey man, we should go out there on some of these courses and put some trees out in the areas. That was when the employees were like, hey man, we could put natural things out there like trees. And then we had some employee that went out, why are we putting trees out there? We can put signs and make some money. Screw up our course. .15 times the wind. And I'm sure I'm in max club. I'm sure of it. We're pretty close. Nice. 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 Nice shot. Nice shot, my friend. Nice. Very nice. 4.7, 5.4 rings. Where am I? There's max. There's min. I'm at mid. Divided by 1.1. 491. I'm going to do 5 rings. There's 4. 5. Exactly. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Come on. Come on. Come on. Underpulled it. This hole has been, I'm close in Ricky, but I just have not been close all weekend pro. I keep chasing the adjustment, and like I was, here's the cup, and I was here, and I added on to get it closer, and then the next time the wind's blowing in a different direction, and it seems like I'm over here. I'm pulling more, and I'm still not pulling enough, and I keep adding on, and this has been a weird week on that hole. No albies on that hole for me, and I like that hole. I've been saving my albies on that hole for the weekend round in my Ricky account. Gotta leave something for the weekend. Come on. Hole number 13. Hole number 13. Hole number 4. All right, let's see if we get another. We had headwind on the front here. Which way's the wind blowing? Oh, we got a tailwind here. And that wind is such that I might have to pull over the sand with that wind. So I'm going to shoot it up through the lane and not go for the rough bump. Let's not have that happen to us twice in one round here. The rock, and I believe it's a sniper. All right, here we go. Here we go. Getting out on the course, playing some Golf Clash. But of course, hey, we're the kings of golf, and we're not messing around. Nate, welcome to the channel. The Eagle Masters. The Eagle Masters. Nate goes first. Let's see what Nate can get done. I have no idea what they never ever once put the ball where it was like going towards the cup or doing any of that. They were already adjusting for the wind before they got there. And look at how freaking close. That ball was a blade of grass into the fairway. A blade of grass right there. Jeez. $7.5. I'm just going to do a normal pull. 7.5 rings. There's 5, 6, 7 and a half. Oh. Overshot it by a mile. A mile. What's funny is I've been doing the rough bump there with my rock and it was at 0. But I think with my sniper I should have did a 10%. And I hit it great to the right. So far this week we've had the right kind of wind to do the rough bump, and I've done the rough bump every time in this account. But not this time. And I have made this hole several, in this account I've made it several times this week. It's possible. With the rough bump, that shot right there trying to use the hill is always iffy. Iffy. Hole number 14. What hole is 14? APOC Kingmaker. 5 topspin. Okay, I know what hole this is. Let's think I'm doing that. We got a tailwind. I'm bringing a Kingmaker. Select. Hole number 5, APOC Kingmaker. I'm doing plus 10 on the drive. 1.1 times the wind divided by 1.5. And then I'm using a thorn at plus 10 to the cup. Need to hit this perfect. Let me look here real quick. Ow. I'm gonna bring one of those because this shot is, man, if I can hit that shot perfect to the cup, I am there. I have made this hole. I think I've made this hole in this account every time I've hit it perfect. And in my 77 account, I'm doing plus 10 round up to the cup. And I think I'm doing the same thing here. It's plus 10. Ammo, 1, 2, 3. .1 times FOA. All right. It's 2.93 rings. Hitting it perfect. Getting up there. That's probably going to be minimum thorn. 1.1 times the wind. And the way the wind's blowing, I'm probably going to have to do... It's probably going to be max wedge. The way the wind's blowing. If it's max wedge, my max wedge is 1.1 per ring. And I'm adding on 10%, so it'd be the wind. Maybe the wind plus 1. We'll see where I'm at, but I'm pretty sure my opponent's definitely going to be a wedge. And they do have a shot around that sign. They are definitely a wedge. Minimum. I do have enough room. It's 3.3 divided by 3.5. 1.1 rings. Couple backspin. .1 rings. And there's one. Hitting it dead center, perfect. Get in the hole. Get in. Woo! In the hole. Lucky. That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there. I'm not sure I'd have brought out a ball like that on. There's a lot of these holes, but this hole right here I have been getting this week, and it is super important to hit it perfect into it. Like I said, every time I've hit it perfect into this cup this week, I've made it. I think in my 77 account, I hit it. It was at the beginning. I was in the qualifying rounds. I think I made a bad pull, or I wasn't doing there. I did something wrong because I hit it great and it went in. It went in dead center. That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there. Good game. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. All right, now we have our midterm test. This is where they're going to separate the group. All right. And I'm going to bring out the biggest bag that I got. Let's see what I got here. I was able to use the one on the front, and I got way down there. I got so far down in there on the front that I normally hit down in this area, like I normally hit over to this side right here to get it up, but I was so far down in there. I was like at 480. I was so far down in there that it was actually, I had the shot to come this way and not necessarily go for it, but give myself the eagle shot, a much easier eagle shot. But I had wind that I could go with me. Here we do not have wind to go with us. I got 6 of these balls, and I'm gonna take one. Now there's no wind, but then again, I can think of several holes though that this is a great ball to have, and do I really, really, really want to do that? I'm gonna take this ball instead. There's several holes that having a 5-power 0 wind ball is the ball, especially a 5-power 0 wind topspin boost ball. All right, and we're taking that bag. 1.1 times the wind divided by 2.1. Play. Here we go. And it's 1.7 on my Cataclysm. 1.7, 2.0 if I should be max. They're worried. We better just send the ambulance out there and make sure he's okay. Now, if you have an APOC 6, you have an extra mile 9, and the extra mile 9 will net you more yardage here, even though it's got the 10 extra topspin. Even though it's got a little bit less yardage, it will net you more. Blowfish around. Why does that look like it's getting pushed off majorly to the right? Man, that's way down there. That is way down there. 466. .3, 2.77 rings. .77. Here, let's go back and make sure I was right along the red line. Two rings, great to the left. 7,000 rings, aka. Let's see how far I got this time. That might be as far as I got on the last round using the wind. 471. I was at 480 last time, so that's pretty similar. I think I might be able to go on the right to get up there. The side my opponent's going on. Trying to bring it down. Well, they got a little bit better ball guide than me. Oh, I should have paid attention to their spin. That third bounce is right there on the fringe. Perfect. That might be nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. .8375. 3.75 rings. There's 3.75. And a 2-ring grate to the left for extra added measure. I'll take it. I will take it. That's what we're looking for right there. We just need to pass our midterm. Not very many people in this class are going to get A pluses and get that Albie, but I can guarantee you there's a whole lot more people who got birdie than got Albie. And we want to be in the Eagle group. We still have a lot of work left to do in this tournament, but At least we passed our midterm. Well played. You too. Good game. Good luck, my man. 20. All right. What do we have? What do we have here? Hole number 16. What is hole number 16? My notes tell me nothing about what hole number 7 looks like. How many times have I played this? Played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've played this 9, 10 times, and I still can't remember what hole number 7 is. Now it's all coming. It's all coming back to me. I don't know what the hell happened on the front, but I ended up in the sand right here. And I hit it one ring great to the left, and the wind was blowing this direction. But I was out here, was where my first bounce, second bounce, and I'm not sure how I ended up that freaking short. I mean, I know it was great to the left, but I mean, it didn't even come close to that rough out there. I have no idea what happened on that. All right, and I'm gonna take that bag right there, that bag, and a katana. And play it. And what have I been doing? .1 times the wind. It seems like it's pretty flat out there. Like in my rookie account, I'm not doing any. I'm doing 0 on the drive. Whatever the wind is divided by wherever I'm at in my club, there is no variable. Theoretically should be the same here. Theoretically. I go first. 6.8 divided by 2.1. 323. See, if I hit to the left where it's at, I do not know how I ended up in the sand last time. 323. There's 246. 23. Hit it straight. Hit it perfect. I'm just mystified on how my shot, it pushed it forward into the rough. At least I'm behind the sign, so I don't have the sign in my way. It definitely pushed it forward there. Definitely should have did like an extra 10%. But I'm still mystified on how my shot ended up in the sand on a great to the left when the second bounce was. I have no idea what happened. It's one of the benefits that you have when you're watching the videos is that you can go back and rewind it and see what the hell happened right there. Did I make a bad pull or whatever? But when I'm out playing, I have no idea. Shit goes wrong like that. I have no idea what I did wrong. That could be bad. You're lucky you didn't end up in the drink there, my friend. You were lucky. Okay, where am I at? Okay, there's max. There's mid. I'm in the mid. It's 6.9 divided by 4. 172. I'm going to do 1.92. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in. Woo! In the hole. Look at that. Can't believe it. In the hole. Woo! Blind squirrel. The force is with me. I am one with the force. The force is with me. I am one with the force. All right. All right. We'll see on this next hole. I went and practiced this hole, and in a headwind, I definitely needed to add on. I've been on hole number 8. It was just 1-to-1. I was using a sniper. But I needed to add on an additional 10%. For some reason, it feels like I was in. Let me look at the. Let's see which way the wind's blowing. Let's see which way the wind is blowing on this hole. All right, I have no idea what's at the top right there, and I'm sure we've got tons of people that haven't played yet. So there's lots and lots of room for people to come up to the top. And we even dug through our top 50. No, shit, we haven't even got 50 players that have completed it. So, which way's the wind blowing? Pure side wind. And I've been playing this with a sniper and a nav at 1-to-1, 3 3/4 backspin. I think with this wind, I'm going to play that. Sniper, navigator, and a sniper. 1-to-1, 3 3/4 backspin. Whatever the wind is, 1-to-1. 1 ring per 1 mile-an-hour wind. Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting out on the course. Here's 3.5 backspin. Five, 7. Here's 5, 7. Hitting it perfect. In and out. In and out. And not enough of a hill to get me back. In and out. Just a little too much speed. A little teeny bit. I only put 3.5 backspin on there instead of 3 3/4, but I've been short on this hole once this week, and so I think what happened was I was a little too far into the rough when I set the shot up, and I pushed my shot forward a little bit, and I should have went with this particular one. I should have went with the 3 3/4. That was there, just a little too hot. Dang it! That would have been awesome to pick that up. Awesome. My opponent had the right speed but the wrong trajectory. And they would have won the shootout too. Look at that. In the hole. All right. All right. We'll see what we can get done on this last hole. If we can get it done on the last hole. We will see. Minus 29 at the top. And what kind of tiebreakers and stuff do they have? They got a 25 and a 14. And what did I come in with? A 28 and a 13. Gotta get the eagle. Gots to. It's the wind. That wind works. All right, what am I bringing on this? What I'm bringing is this bag right here. If I have to use my wood or my long iron, something went wrong, but there is a rough bump that I can do out there, and I want to make sure I have the right clubs to do that if I have to use those. What I really want is just driver short iron, and that's it. I don't want to bring out my putter or nothing. And I'm bringing a Kingmaker Heartbreaker. It's not the king of balls, but it is a Kingmaker. All right. Let's think about ball inventory here. I hate to bring out, I could bring out I only have one Power 3 precision ball, but it doesn't have 3 side spin, and I don't want to have to reset that shot up. If I had a 3 Power 3 side spin ball with precision, I would use it right now, because the second shot, if we get to the right spot, is right there. I have made it at least twice. I made it in the opening round. I made it on both the front and the back. It is possible. It is possible to get to the right spot. And we got a Kingmaker chosen. Pinned. We do have a Kingmaker selected, and we do have the right bag. And what am I doing? I'm doing 1.1 times the wind divided by 1.5. All right, deep breaths. It's like 1 3/4 rings. I think it's 1 3/4 rings off. The little red tree that's there where its trunk is coming down, I believe that I am 1 3/4 of a ring. 1 3/4 of a ring to the right of that spot, and I believe my ball guide's getting clipped by the tree. Just getting clipped by the tree. I think that's the starting spot. I've got 3 accounts, and all 3 of them have a different MO this week, so I'm trying to remember. You see the 1 3/4 rings off of the little trunk. 5, 3, 6, 6. There's 3, 6, 6. Take shot. Let's make sure I put the spin on there. I did. And I got it all. Come on, make that first bounce. That's good. That's good. That's good. Clear the tree. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Roll, 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 roll. Nice shot right at the cup. There we go. All right, 1.1 times whatever the wind is. Perfect. Perfecto. And I'm going to be on my thorn. I believe I've been in mid from that distance. I have not seen anybody this week. If you're doing this shot, every time I've done it where I've cleared, you draw a line from the trees, and where you're trying to get your tip to go through, I'm always still behind the trees. Like trying to get in front of the trees where I'm at is quite the chore on this side. It's not that it can't be done, but it's like like how many times I think they got it. They might have it too much. They did have it too much. Oh shit! You still got a great shot from there, bro. I mean, at least you're still doing the do. Okay, there's Max. There's Min. So I am right at mid club. So it's 5.8 divided by 2.3, 2.77 rings. 2 backspin. Let's make sure we're in the cup. 2.77. I'm going to do 2.8 rings. There's 2, 8. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in. Get in. Oh, shit. Didn't pull it enough. That is so... This is what I'm saying about the variable. Everybody wants to use the word elevation. And while elevation is a word, elevation is a word, it is not. It is a bullshit deal. It's a variable that they can change. They don't come out on this course and say, hey, the elevation on this is a solid deal. Because if elevation was true, then it would be true from one round to the next. And I've made this shot, I mean, sank it both times in the opening round doing that exact same thing right there. And right there, I probably needed to do a 20%. And so that's a variable that they were able to go in and change it in the game so that it would it affects, the wind affects the ball more in the weekend round. You get that little update. Because in my mind, unless you went out here with a bulldozer and changed the actual true elevation, because you can look up right there and you can see that the tee box is higher than where we were at, and unless they went out there with a bulldozer and actually changed the actual elevation, the elevation shouldn't have changed right there. And I know for all of you that play Masters, you can chase those, you can, you know, it does change. But that means that if it's changing, it's not elevation. That's not, it's a variable. That's an adjustable variable that they can do in order to manipulate the game. In the lead. Got the tiebreaker. Now, I really think that you have to come in with a 30. Was it last week's? I think so far this year I've come in second. I come in second here. What was this was my second. Was that the Halloween tournament? Didn't I just get a second? Seems like, well, maybe was I playing in? Could have swore maybe it was in my other account. I just got a second. I've been short of banners here. Not getting not getting it done. All right, we'll see if that holds. We'll see how that holds. I really think it'll have to be a plus 30, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it holds as the weekend goes on. I won't open this account until Monday, so I won't check it, and we'll both be surprised. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, leave a comment, do all that good stuff. And I will see you on the next one. Stay safe, my friends, and have fun.